Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, love is a beautiful thing. Naye etutagazage mazima. It is very sensitive because nga abantu Allah designed us natuwa that ability to love and feel that passion as we are loving. We love our family, we love our people within our social circles. We relate with others, and there is always those emotions that are touched as we are relating. There is a challenge. I think because people are lost in this whole journey, we need to discuss the Islamic wisdom when it comes to this whole love concept. Kakati, when you talk of love, there are three pillars you really have to think about. Let us start with you. Ali mukwagala. Secondly, let us also discuss gwoli mukwagala and what is the unifying factor that is putting you both together. In most cases, when we talk about love, everyone thinks about the whole romantic story alone, but I want you to give it an approach that is a bit broad and wide. Omuntu yenna gwofaako, omuntu yenna gwoyagala that you think they contribute a lot into your life. This is what I'm talking about. In the long run, if at all you put this clarity to space, nosoka newetegeera gwali mukwagala who you are, gwoli mukwagala, are they worth it, and what is actually putting you guys together. If you have answers to that, that is a good start. Abantu balina ebizibu when it comes to loving, ne batomera, ne bakola mistakes, because wholesomely they just follow their emotions and the lustfulness of it, and then at the end of the day they are victims of their own emotions. Now Islam comes to give us some beautiful wisdom when it comes to loving. Abu Dharr al-Ghifari narrates to us, Tirumu Nabi wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the following statements: Idha ahabba ahadukum sahibahu. Now, bwobeeranga ng'olina omuntu gw'oyagala. Ebigambo bino tubiteekako nnyo ebirowoozo, kubanga ezimu ku nsonga lwaki owulira nga toyina kwagala mu mutima, and it's not even healthy for you. It's because weefuula kabejja, weefuula kafulu, ng'olowooza omukwano ogutegeera nnyo, ne weerabira nti waliwo eyakutonda gwe wandiyagadde okuwulira. What is his definition of love in this space? Nabbi atutegeeza nti bw'owulira nga olina gw'oyagala for a friend, olina gw'oyagala for a partner, olina gw'oyagala for a spouse, like you literally want to relate with them, you find need to have them in your social circle. فَلْيَأْتِهِ فِي مَنْزِلِهِ. The Prophet was like, take an extra mile. Gendayo jebali. Genda mumaka gaabwe, gendayo to their offices, reach out to them. That's the point. Now, it got me thinking. Oyagadde omuntu, and the next guidance is not to say to them, do something that shows that you actually love someone and you care for them. What happens today? Osooka kuwogera and then you plan on doing something. Now, the genuine love that Islam wants to put to our space, bw'omala okukola self-awareness and you realize you love someone, فَلْيَأْتِهِ فِي مَنْزِلِهِ. Do something like baako kyokola. Match to them. Reach out to them. Do something that actually would inform them and feed them, that will fire you and you really care for them, and they shouldn't take that more for granted. Now, before we even proceed with the verse, or maybe with the tradition, ebintu bino biri sensitive. One, we want to address whoever is going to initiate this whole concept, whoever is loving. And there is one that is receiving. Islam wants to train you, better serious. When someone loves you, they would actually do a lot for you. Now, you need to be too much intelligent emotionally to understand nti omuntu ono alina kyankoledde, they actually want me in their social circle and they actually love me. Eyo discipline ogiyiga kubanga nabbi yagikuwa. Okubanga alina gwagamba nti wabanga alina gwayagadde agendeyo, that is effort. baako kyokola, reach out, kyokola omuntu kyanaalaba amanye nti mbutuufu ofaayo. Kati how many of us have actually welcomed that? Entitlement nyingi. You guys think you were created to be loved. Nedda. You were created to do something omuntu kwasinzira okwagala. Understand that. Whoever falls in love, whoever loves someone, maybe a parent, maybe a brother, maybe a sister, toina kyamakulu nnyo kye wakola akwagale. They will always put something to loving you. Now when the prophet is like, فَلْيَأْتِهِ فِي مَنْزِلِهِ, march out to them. Oyina kyokoze. فَلْيُخْبِرُهُ أَنَّهُ يُحِبُّهُ لِلَّهِ. And then as soon as you get there, inform them. Now this is where the information comes in. Inform them. Let them know that you love them for the sake of Allah. That is a unifying factor. Obagala kulwa Allah. Now to put this whole short tradition, to apply it in today's life, ebizibu byaffe ebyalavu bigenda kutereera. Obuguma nnyo bwe buzibu. Naye singa principles nga zino oziteeka mu nkola, the next love story you're going to write, chances are high siyinza okubeera successful. Now, when did you last follow that guidance? Omulundi ogusooka gw'omuntu omwagadde omupapirako. Omwagala oyogedde ebigambo byonna omuweeza texts omwagala. Do something. Wanaamanyira nti mbutuufu you mean what you're saying. Now all our relationships are guided in that angle. Ekisookera ddala, I think we should take it back home. Nti omusiraamu alina okukimanya nti when we are loving, we have that guidance. First of all, you first get to the self-awareness. Omwagala ebyaddala. Bw'obanga okizudde nti omwagala tofaana kyo yaahe. Do something. Invite them, visit them, call them, take them out, have serious relationships. Sogera baagala nabokka, like widen the scope. Soko ove ku bwagazi. Widen the scope of people that you relate with, brothers, sisters, whoever is in your social circle. If you feel you love them, do something. Bwe banaabeera abaana, do something for them. Yes, ekyokubanga wabazaala n'obateeka awo, oba ekyokubanga muzaddewo yakuzaala n'akuteeka awo, tekimala kubanga seba akwagala. Do something. That is the message. What are you going to do? It's up to you. Soma omuntu gw'oli naye, like understand their dynamics. Do something. That's the point. That's why the prophet was like, فَلْيَأْتِهِ فِي مَنْزِلِهِ. Take an extra mile. Okubanga obaako kyokola. Then when you reach there, inform them that you actually care about them and you love them for the sake of Allah. Why for the sake of Allah? Because when you put Allah in the center, it's only Allah that actually is going to put you together with sincerity in it. Yes, tusaba nnyo Katonda twagala abantu baffe nga tetulina bintu bye tusinziddeko. Now, the last thing you need is someone to prioritize loving you because of the benefits they get from you. Definitely, it is also something asobola okubanga akwagala kubanga kulyo ebyomukolera because you've chose to take that route. Naye takitwalanga priority. Yes, you love each other because you're putting Allah in the center and He's actually working as a unifying factor. Now, that's why some scholars batuuka n'ogamba nti if you feel like you love someone a lot day by day, buli olukya neomuyomba awulira nga you have reasons to stay together, it's one of the signs that indicate that Allah is between you guys and you shouldn't take that for granted. And then if you're staying together and day by day, whatever you have between you is actually getting down, it's one of the things that denote that ebyabagatta temwali Katonda and kigwewo mudde ku birala mwekyawe mudde ku birala. So I think we should take it back home. Tukoye emboozi z'abantu okukaabanga amaziga and they are not guided. Yes, grant yourself that sweet feeling. Yagala, it's okay. But make sure you're guided. When did you last call your parent? Okumugamba nti oyagala. Oba omwagala. Don't you think it doesn't count? It does count. Ate si bigambo byokka because ekigambo kyagenda okujja, information yagenda okujja, nga nabbi amaze okugamba nti baako kyokola. Now it's out of the artificial intelligence, emotional intelligence, sorry. omuntu okubanga akyanalyzinga sisobola kubanga ntudde wano and then you're flying to here, or maybe you're moving from wherever you are to just come and see me, and I take that for granted. It would make me someone who is unserious. Nina okutuula wansi, eddiini yange entendeka nituula wansi, appreciate that effort. Now, how many of us are getting lost because someone is not literally saying they love you, and then you're losing it all? Tayogedde naye akoze. Appreciate that, because actions speak louder than words. That's why the Prophet is instilling within our love relations. When did you last talk to your parent? N'omugamba nti omwagala oba olinza amale kufa. Abaana bo wali obagambyeko? Inform them, bakimanye. Kaseera kagenda tuuka nga tebaliiwo. Muzadde wo mugambe, your brothers and sisters. Bagambe yakheva muzannyo. Yes, bagambe nti you care about them, let them know. Ekintu ekyo kirungi, because you don't know how hard it feels when someone you care about is going through tough times. You're ready to rescue them from that hard time, but they are not seeing you for a priority. Timbutufu osobola bayamba. Now it hits hard. Now this foundation is training you. Beera muntu mukulu okitegeere nti nabbi bwagamba nti if you care about someone, do something and inform them. For starters, inform them that you care. Inform them that you're ready to help. Inform them that at least if they need help, if they need concern, you're willing to be part of the story. That is going to create relief between you, your stories and so on. Naye drama mungi. And because we are a guided community, that tradition is enough to just put our relations in check. Abantu bowangala nabo, just put life to that relationship. Wobanga you actually care about them, inform them that you care about them, you love them, and you want to see them happy. That is something. So I think the lesson of the day today is, don't take love for granted. Yeah, Islam wants to tell you that our God loves us, and he never wanted that love to stop with him. That's why he sent part of it to us for us to feel. It makes you more of a human being if you have that ability to feel love. And don't even take pride. Wabanga oyina obuchayi ku mutima, oyina ennyike ku mutima, si kyamaanyi nnyo. Teweeyogera nako nga weeyanjula nti wakoowa, omutima teguliimu kwagala. Ebyo olina kubyogera nga wejjanjaba. That we human beings, we want to relate with people who are passionate, with people who are having their hearts well covered with love, because banguiza okubanga batukolagana nabo. So just check your social circles, your spouses, mukyalawo oba bbaawo, once in a while. Yeah, do something that shows that mbutuufu ofaayo, and it's up to them to actually read through the lines. Yes, Islam strikes the balance. Sooka okole ekikolwa, and then yenna gw'oli mu kikolera alina kuba mugezi nnyo okukimanya nti sigenda kutagayira mu bigambo nti tebanjagala, kubanga literally something is happening. And if you understand that, kigenda kuyamba, mugenda kwewonyako katemba wammwe omungi. Islam doesn't put value to words that are not making sense. I repeat that. You're oftenly saying you love someone, Gambutufu, it doesn't have that foundation. It is strong, that is backed up with actions. Sigaza bigambo byo, actually byogere kuba twakutegeera dda nti tobitegeeza. Now Islam wants to put value okubanga oyina kyokoze, and whoever is receiving it akimanye. Had it not been the love you have for them, you wouldn't do that for them. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us. Don't get off track. I'm not talking about the whole wife and husband story alone. I'm talking about a social discipline that we all need in our social circle. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam yakigambanga ne basahaba be, Mu'adh, in often cases, ya Mu'adh inni la uhibbuk, yagenda ngewa Mu'adh, the sahaba radiyallahu anhu, namugamba I love you. Mind you, it's good. Confess that to whoever you love. So I think that is a discipline we need, and it's going to be to actually put to life our social lives. Abantu betufaako bamanye nti tubaagalibwa, muzaddewo taatawo mutegeeze ne waaba yafa kimugambe mu dduwa nti nkwagala nnyo, like everyone around akimanye nti omwagala nnyo, and nawe they will put that love back, because when the prophet is like, when someone marches and they are doing something, omuntu atambudde just okukugamba nti akwagala, ekyo kiba kikumala gwali mu kureceiving, naawe obeeko kyokola ekimuddiza nti omwagala. Now that's how love goes on. Yeah, I want to wind up by visiting the concept of the gifts. Mutagala nnyo bwe buzibu, and obusiraamu bujja ne butugaidinga katolaba n'ekirabo. You guys think the gift story is one-sided, and then the prophet's tradition has been always clear. Tahadu, tahabu. Exchange gifts. In the long run, you guys are going to build love within your hearts. Now, when the gift is only from one party to another party, the end goal is not going to be met. Omuntu ali mukuwa ekirabo ali omu yekka gw'okola gwa kurecevinga. Beera serious naawe. Bwana akulowoleza nti oli mubbi, kikugwana. The gift is innocent in a way, tekiva ku side yemu. As you give it out, you receive it from whoever is receiving your gift. Now, as you receive it, omukwano gubeerawo, because you have a lot to attach to this act, this exchange. Now, what is happening today? Omuntu omu yekka yabeera ng'agaba ebirabo, omulala ng'akola gwa kurecevinga, and you think you even have a right to demand to be loved? Leka naawe, at least bikolenga gwe, but it's not from our guidance. Twewe ebirabo ffenna. Mukyala wo muwe ekirabo, baawo muwe ekirabo. Muve mu discussions z'abaana abato nti tuliwo kuweebwa oba aliwo kuweebwa. Exchange gifts. You're going to enjoy the love between yourselves. Abaana bo bawe ku birabo, bazadde bo bawe ku birabo. Mikwano gyo giwe ku birabo. Mwewe ebirabo. Make parties exchange gifts. Idi mwewe ebirabo. Visits mwewe ebirabo. Don't underestimate those concepts. Nabbi waliwo ensonga lwaki yazituteekamu, because our societies today are too much miscoordinated. Lwansonga we don't have such values and disciplines that actually keep our societies together and keep our societies coordinated. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala borrow us the feeling of love. Everyone deserves to be loved and to love. You need that feeling at one point. Saballa berenga ajikuwa. At least ogenda okufa nga you've witnessed that genuine love. Not only from your spouse. Maybe it's not going to be your spouse, but it's going to be your sibling. Maybe it's not going to be your sibling, but it's going to be from a parent. All you need is just that genuine love. Ensonga y'okugamba nti ekirabo kiva from one side. Let's be serious when we're analyzing this stuff. Gomanya kitegeeza okubanga gw'oliwo olinganga aliwe eyateekebwa mu nsi okubanga ogaba. Now as a human being, you feel it. You're like, okola byonna gw'owa ebirabo, but you're not receiving. This is where the whole feeling of being exploited comes from. Yenna gw'owa ekirabo tali serious, yalooza aliwo okuweebwa, ayinaawo osmilinga. Be there. Mwewe ebirabo, that is the guidance of Islam. Tahadu. Exchange gifts. If you need this concept of love to be within you, exchange gifts. But this whole concept of being like, everyone finding the comfort zone and it's okay, come on, it's not something Islamic. And I think if at all we put that back home, our social circle is going to be good. Mwewe birabo, and don't undermine that. So whoever is there and you're good at receiving alone, oswala zikankugambeko bewate bagamba, do something. Toli wamaanyi nnyo kubanga you only receive and you not give. Yes, actually the science of the gift is, if you receive a gift from someone, there is an indirect message. They care about you and they have thought about you. Do the same favor back. Hal jaza'ul ihsan illa al-ihsan. Do it back. If someone has done something good, do something good back. take back the same love. Bw'oba tosobodde olw'obusobozi and so on, at least basabire bakimanye nti obaagazza. May Allah grant us the goodness. It even puts us to a level of understanding nti ekirabo kiri innocent, tekibuguumirira ku materials. Yeah, maybe someone might be a billionaire, a millionaire, just well off, financially stable, and the gift you're giving them is basically a hand wash, or maybe basically something that could put a story between you. And then it will actually mean something to them. Naye olw'omululu gwaffe n'ebirabo twagala be influencinga, ebirabo otampakira which doesn't carry value. Come on, that excitement, put it down. Leave the value of the gift. It is only having one objective, to make sure our love is harbored between us and our social circles are kept in space. May Allah accept and grant us that beauty. Allahumma ameen wa barakallahu fikum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.